Okay, guys, so we have to talk about this because this topic has irritated my soul. There is a young 19-year-old Swedish model. Her name is, I think, Emma Hallberg. And she has, basically been in a lot of trouble with a lot of the blogs because they feel as though she is trying to portray a black woman when it comes to her makeup. There was two photos, one of her in her younger years where she was clearly a white woman, pale, what I would depict as someone from Sweden. And then there is a later photo where she's probably maybe a shade lighter than me, or possibly maybe even the same skin tone. And she's speaking out and she's saying, she's never, claimed to be black, or, she's not saying that she's dressing up in blackface. Like, she has just gotten a tan and that her mother is naturally dark. Now, I've gone through her social media pages. I don't see any trace of her family, nothing that would, basically confirm this story or this narrative. But I have seen photos of her comparing herself to black women, like the rapper or artist Sweetie, saying that she looks just like her when she put on this blonde wig. I also noticed that her frame has become more of a black woman, more voluptuous with, the wider hips, the wider bust, the small waist, and that her boyfriend even takes it a step further by wearing the cornrows and, the gear of what is portrayed to be the stereotypical black male. So I find it funny that she's saying she's not trying to be that way, but her Instagram is completely telling a story, a completely different story. So now they're saying that it's blackfishing.
So it's one thing to wear a wig of another color or to wear cornrows if you want to wear cornrows. That's one thing. But if you're doing it to appropriate a culture, it's a problem. So if you're going to darken your skin for just to look better or to look different, that's called blackface. I don't know if you know the history of blackface back in the day, the minstrel acts and whatnot. Basically, even if you look up the original Othello, Othello was written as a black man in, the play, but was portrayed by a white man in black makeup. Why not get a talented black actor that could play that role? No, because of racism. So let's just get a white guy and put blackface on him and have him. That's blackface. That's a problem. And all of these girls out here that think it's cute to wear more than just bronzer, wear more than just tanner, to actually get foundation that's much darker than their skin, and to just turn into, first of all, thanks for the shout out that black is beautiful. Thank you for that. We've been saying that for years. Thank you for noticing. But to then become another culture, because I don't have the words for that. Like, why?
Let's be honest. And Paul Mooney has said it, and I will say it again and again and again. Everybody wants to be black, but nobody wants to be black. You don't want these issues, honey. You don't want to fear, when you see those red and blue lights, in your rear view mirror. You don't understand what it is to walk every day in fear for your life, or to be judged on your name and your skin tone or your hair. So while you think it's cute to dress up and be, the stereotypical Instagram model black girl, baby, you don't even understand what it's like to be a black person in today.
And then let's go to the question of appropriation versus appreciation.
Right.
Now, there's a difference. I love K-pop. I love Korean culture, Korean R&B. No, I am not lightening any of this. I'm not going around saying, annyeong, finger heart to everybody, because that's not what you do. Annyeong means, it's an informal way to say hi, by the way. But I'm learning the language. I enjoy the cuisine. I enjoy the culture. I enjoy the dramas, the shows, everything, but I am not Korean. Right. And I know that I am not Korean.
Exactly. You're not altering your face or your image in any type of way to be Korean. You're just a black woman who happens to like Korean drama.
Now, speaking really quickly on lightening of skin, bleaching, and Black China. How did you feel about that?
Girl, first of all, I already don't like Black China, so let's just start there. And the fact that she even decided to create this so-called bleaching, campaign in Nigeria and Jamaica just makes me literally want to punch her in her throat, because it shows that you're not happy with yourself, and then you're trying to push that on to more of our people. What is wrong? What's wrong with you?
This sounds like we can have a whole couch conversation.
Girl, let's do it.
So let us know. Do you want to see an extended segment on colorism?
Yes. Because I got a lot more to say about Miss Emma, so make sure you tag her in this video, because, girl, I got words for you. Ow.